Hey everybody, and welcome to True News. Tonight, we're diving deep into the career of a true music icon, Quincy Jones. This is a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. Quincy Jones stands as a towering figure in music, with a legacy that spans genres, generations, and groundbreaking innovations in the industry. As a multi-talented composer, arranger, producer, and conductor, Jones has shaped the sounds of jazz, pop, R&B, and film music for over 7 decades. From working with legends like Frank Sinatra and Ray Charles to launching the careers of superstars like Michael Jackson, his influence is undeniable. So get ready as we take you on a musical journey through the extraordinary career of Quincy Jones. Here are 14 songs that encapsulate his genius, showcasing his transformative contributions to music. Let's get started. You know this one, this is Soul Bossa Nova, and it's one of Quincy's most recognizable compositions. It's got that playful beat, that catchy melody, and it's just pure fun. This song became a cultural staple, later popularized as the theme for the movies. And you know what? It's still got that same energy today. It's timeless. This track, for me, really shows off Quincy's knack for blending jazz with Latin influences. He created something utterly unique and timeless. It's just pure genius. That's the thing about Quincy. He wasn't afraid to experiment, to push boundaries and blend genres. And that's what makes Soul Bossa Nova so special. It's a fusion of sounds that just works perfectly. You can listen to it at a party while you're working or just chilling at home. It always hits the spot. And that's the mark of a true musical genius, creating music that transcends generations and still sounds fresh decades later. Now, let's switch gears a bit and dive into the world of jazz with Killer Joe. This track is pure Quincy Jones at his finest. You can really hear his impeccable arranging skills on this one. Featured on his album, Killer Joe quickly became a jazz standard. What I love about this track is how Quincy balances these sophisticated harmonies with a mainstream appeal. It's complex, it's layered, but it's also incredibly catchy. You don't have to be a jazz aficionado to appreciate the sheer brilliance of Killer Joe. It's just good music, plain and simple, and that's what made Quincy so special. He could appeal to a wide audience without compromising his artistic integrity. He brought jazz to the masses, and he did it with style. Now let's talk about a song that united the world. In 1985, Quincy co-produced We Are the World with Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson. The goal? To raise funds for famine relief in Africa. This anthem was a massive success, selling over 20 million copies and featuring over 40 of the world's biggest artists. Think about that for a second. 40 of the world's biggest artists, all in one song, all for a good cause. That's the power of Quincy Jones, man. He could bring people together like no other. The impact of We Are the World went way beyond music. It set a new standard for celebrity-driven charity initiatives. It showed the world that music could be a force for good, and it inspired millions to make a difference. This song is more than just a song. It's a testament to the power of music to heal and unite. Chapter 4. All right, let's talk about Give Me the Night. A song that became synonymous with smooth summer vibes. Now, Quincy didn't sing this one. This was all George Benson. But Quincy's production on this track is a masterclass in jazz pop fusion. He took George Benson's incredible voice and helped him bridge the gap between jazz and pop, making him a mainstream star. The way he blended those smooth R&B grooves with those classic jazz chords is just magic to my ears. You can't listen to Give Me the Night without tapping your feet or wanting to hit the dance floor. It's just got that infectious energy. And that's Quincy's touch, you know. He knew how to take an artist's strengths and elevate them to the next level. He did it with Michael Jackson, he did it with so many others, and he definitely did it with George Benson on Give Me the Night. Chapter 5. Okay, now we're getting into the Michael Jackson era, and I don't think I need to tell you how massive this was for both of their careers. Quincy's influence on Michael Jackson's album cannot be overstated, and PYT is a standout example. His production on this track added layers of funk and electronic instrumentation that made it an unforgettable dance number. Let's be real, becoming the best-selling album of all time? Quincy had a huge hand in that. He knew how to craft hits, and he knew how to push Michael to be his best. PYT is just one example of their incredible chemistry in the studio. It's a testament to Quincy's ability to adapt and evolve with the times, embracing new sounds and technologies to create something truly groundbreaking. Chapter 6. This song takes me back. Stuff Like That from Quincy's album is the epitome of that late 70s jazz funk sound. It's got it all: the groove, the funk, the incredible vocals. And speaking of vocals, this track features Chaka Khan and Ashford and Simpson. Talk about a dream team. Stuff Like That showcased Quincy's versatility and his ability to collaborate with top-tier talent. He brought together these amazing artists and created a hit that still resonates with those groovy, disco-inspired vibes of the time. It's a reminder that Quincy wasn't just a producer, he was a visionary who brought together the best of the best to create something truly special. Now, let's talk about Quincy's work in film. He scored the music for, and Miss Seeley's Blues is a standout track. This song, sung by Tata Vega, captures the pain and resilience of the film's characters. It's hauntingly beautiful, and it's a testament to Quincy's ability to weave emotion into film scores. He didn't just create background music, he created music that enhanced the storytelling, that made you feel something deeper. Miss Seeley's Blues is a perfect example of that. It's a song that stays with you long after the credits roll, and that's the power of a great film score. It can elevate a scene, it can break your heart, and it can stay with you forever. Let's rewind the clock a bit and talk about a pop classic. It's My Party by Leslie Gore. Now, this song was a massive hit back in the early 60s, and Quincy's production played a huge role in its success. He had this knack for arranging and producing for young artists, and he proved that with Leslie Gore. He took this teenage singer and helped her create a song that became a timeless anthem. It's My Party is a testament to Quincy's versatility. He could do it all: jazz, pop, R&B, you name it. And he always brought his A-game, no matter the genre. Now, let's talk about a true legend, Frank Sinatra. Quincy worked with Sinatra on several projects, but their rendition of Fly Me to the Moon became an iconic standard. I mean, this song was even played on the Apollo 10 mission to the moon. Quincy's bold, brassy arrangement took this classic tune to new heights. He gave it this grand, cinematic feel that made it perfect for Sinatra's smooth vocals. Fly Me to the Moon is a timeless classic that's as fresh today as it was 60 years ago. It's a testament to the enduring power of great songwriting and Quincy's ability to breathe new life into even the most familiar tunes. Let's get funky with Razzmatazz from Quincy's album. This track is pure Quincy, a seamless fusion of jazz, pop and funk. And who better to join him on this groovy ride than the incredible Patti Austin? Razzmatazz became an instant hit, and it highlighted Quincy's role in pioneering that sophisticated R&B sound that dominated the early 80s. He wasn't afraid to experiment, to blend genres, and to push the boundaries of what popular music could be. Razzmatazz is a perfect example of his innovative spirit. Back to Michael. Human Nature, another gem from, is a beautiful introspective song that showcases Quincy's signature touch. He had this incredible ability to create atmosphere in his productions, and Human Nature is a perfect example. The atmospheric production, the tender melody, Michael's heartfelt vocals, it all comes together to create a truly moving listening experience. Quincy knew how to tap into the emotional core of a song, and he did it brilliantly with Human Nature. It's a reminder that even amidst the biggest pop productions, there's always room for heart and soul. Let's heat things up with I Know Corrida, another hit from. This song became a dance floor favorite, and for good reason. It's got that irresistible groove. Quincy infused the song with elements of jazz, funk and pop, resulting in a sound that was both experimental and commercially appealing. He was a master at crafting sophisticated music that could also get people moving. I Know Corrida is a testament to his ability to create music that was both innovative and accessible. It's a reminder that music can be complex and layered while still being incredibly catchy and fun. Now let's slow things down with a beautiful ballad, Just Once, by James Ingram. Quincy discovered James Ingram, and he produced this soulful track, showcasing his talent for finding and developing raw talent. He had a gift for recognizing potential, and he nurtured James Ingram's career, helping him become a star. Just Once became a massive hit, and it's a testament to the power of a great singer paired with a legendary producer. Quincy knew how to bring out the best in his artists, and he did it time and time again. Let's wrap things up with a classic TV theme song, The Theme From. This iconic theme became instantly recognizable, and it's largely due to Quincy's distinctive, fast-paced orchestration. He brought his signature energy and style to this composition, creating a theme that was both memorable and unique. Interestingly enough, this theme is often cited as one of the earliest uses of the synthesizer in TV themes. Quincy was always ahead of the curve, embracing new technologies and incorporating them into his music. The theme is a testament to his innovative spirit and his ability to create music that was both timeless and groundbreaking. Wow! What a journey through the music of Quincy Jones. From jazz to pop, R&B to film scores, Quincy has done it all, and he's done it with unparalleled style and grace. His legacy is one of remarkable diversity, innovation, and collaboration. He's a true visionary who has shaped the sound of modern music in countless ways. Quincy's impact on the music industry is immeasurable. From pioneering pop and jazz fusion to shaping the careers of legendary artists, he has left an indelible mark on the world. These 14 songs are just a glimpse into his vast and influential catalogue. They highlight his talent, his versatility, and his unwavering passion for music. Quincy Jones is a true icon, and his music continues to inspire and move generations of listeners worldwide.